Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel Hockey Fever TV for the third and fourth place Hockey World Cup, Odisha Hockey World Cup FH World Cup final day. First match is for the third and fourth place between Netherlands and Australia. So it was a heartbreaking day on the semi-final day for Australia, who were favourites and the top ranked team, but now they are in the third and fourth places. So now it is head to head between Australia and the Netherlands, all since 2013, 19 previous matches, 8 won by Australia, 7 by Netherlands, 4 draws. That's 51 goals for Australia, 39 goals for Netherlands. So Netherlands had a tight match against the defending champion Belgium, 2-all draw, and they lost in the shootout. They so comparatively the most young between Australia and Netherlands. Netherlands is a younger team compared to Australia. So previous the last match played between the two teams, Netherlands beat Australia 3-2. It was in the 2022 Test matches, and before that, in the same event, it was Australia who beat the Netherlands. So it is going to be tight, and this is a World Cup, and Australia starting lineup is. So they will just get you back. The team is. We'll go for the lineups. Australia, Tom Greig, Jake Harvey, Tom Wickham, Matt Dawson, Nathan Ephraim, Jack Wheaton number 12, Tim Howard number 16, Aaron Zaluski, the captain, number 17, Flynn Ogilvie number 22, Andrew Charter, the goalkeeper, number 30, Jamie Hayward number 32. Coach is Colin Batch, and for the Netherlands, number 4 Bart Klaas, number 6 is Jonas, number 7 is Van Dam, number 8 is Steer Brinkman, the captain, number 10 Jorrit Kroon, number 11 Terence Peters, number 16 Flores, number 19 is Yep, number 22 number 24 Stien, number 26 Prumen Black, the goalkeeper, number 27 Ip Janssen, and number 32 Justin, and coached by Aaron Delmy. So this is the starting lineup for both the teams. Both the teams will be eager to finish on the podium. The podium is awaiting for both the teams, and who will be on the podium for the bronze medal will be known in another 1 hour's time. It will be whether it will be Australia or whether it will be the Netherlands. So far the top scorers: Victor Charlier with 8 goals of France, Jamie Hayward of Australia 8 goals, Tom Boone Belgium 7 goals, Ip Janssen 7, and Casella of Argentina with 6 goals. So Hayward has another match and Tom Boone has another match to improve the tally, and it is going to be in World Cups 11 matches, 6 won by Australia, 5 won by the Netherlands. So that's the story and of the World Cup statistics, head-to-head statistics. So it's going to be a interesting and entertaining match, but Australia were very much in the favourites for the World Cup, but in the recent past for a past edition of the FIH Pro League they didn't participate, and this edition also they have not yet opened their account in the FIH Pro League. They have played only as a test series against India. They played the Commonwealth Games and they didn't have much competition, so they had their domestic season underway, but they didn't have much of international matches. So whether that would have affected the Australian performance, So maybe because they were just because of the pandemic, they didn't go for. They pulled out of the FIH Pro League and didn't travel much. They just traveled for the Birmingham Commonwealth Games, and before and after that they had some test matches, practice matches. They didn't go for high profile they didn't go for the high profile tournaments. So that may be the factor. Their defense is exposed in this tournament. So lots of goal conceded by the Australians. On the other hand, Netherlands bringing in an inside after Tokyo Olympics and going for playing in the Pro League or in all editions and having competitive hockey in them. So that is the difference. So they were a bit unlucky to be in this match, but they had a chance to beat the Belgians in the semi-final, but it was not their day. They lost out in the shootout. And Australia, on the other hand, lost to Germany in a last-second goal, which was amazing. The German comeback. Germans are known as the comeback team of the tournament, coming back and knocking out Australia from the World Cup final. Now it is both the umpires have entered the pitch and it is Australia versus Netherlands, the bronze medal match, the third and fourth place match in the FIH Men's Hockey World Cup. Both the teams are about to enter the pitch. Both the captains leading their teams out onto the pitch. It is Australia versus Netherlands. Netherlands in their all black outfit and Australia with their traditional golden, yellow and green. So that is the status here with the match, third and fourth matches between Netherlands and Australia to be starting in a moment after the national anthems of both the teams are being played. Now you can see Dhanraj Pillai leading out, being brought in for the introduction ceremony. This is the first former Olympian being called for this ceremony. And it is time for the anthems of both the teams. Please raise. the anthems of both the nations have been done, and it is the lineup. Charter, the goal. Harvey, Hayward, Howard, and Dawson back four. Central midfielder Zalewski, Ogilvy, Wickham, Ephraim's on the midfield, and Tom Gregg and Witten on the strikers. Are the strikers. So now we are going 4-1-2-2, the lineup for the formation for the Australians. And now it is Colin Batch, the head coach of Australia. And now we will be see what formation is the Netherlands are going to play. Netherlands go for that 4-3-3, back four, 3 in the midfield, 3 on the strikers. Janssen, Balk, Block, Walter Burr, Kroon, Jis, Van, Brinkman, Van Dam, and Hoodmakers are the strikers. 3 strikers, 3 in the midfield, and 4 back four. So head coach Aaron Delmy for the Netherlands. And now it is the third and fourth match, the bronze medal match in the FIH Men's World Cup 23, Bhubaneswar. This is the final day of the 2023 edition of the Hockey World Cup, and in the final it will be Belgium versus Netherlands. To umpires for the game, so we'll just see Barstow Dan, England, and Martin Madden of Scotland, the umpires, on pitch umpires. We'll just find out who is the video umpire. Yesterday the video umpire was horrible. Yeah, he was just for no fault of the team and no fault of the Indian player Amit Ravidas. He was from the yellow card was awarded by the video umpire and a penalty count awarded. That was so. There we go. Countdown goes for the start of the bronze medal match between Australia and the Netherlands. There we go. Centre pass by Netherlands on to the left hand side. So 43rd match number. This is match number 43, I think. Just I'll get back. This is the World Cup. This is match number 43. The bronze medal match is the 43rd match. Now Netherlands on the right hand side. Circle entry, try on goal, but it was a close shave for the Australians. Netherlands on the way, was on the way into the circle, but that tap in from the Netherlands player, ball goes out, and it is and now Netherlands again, circle entry, try on goal, but wide. So Australian defense looking a bit shaky in the initial moments of the game, a bit of missed passes, unforced errors from them, which is unusual, but in this tournament the Australian defense has been breached and they have conceded a lot of goals. So the Netherlands would have been planning that, the spot which zone of the Australian defense is weak, so they can come in and attack through that zone. So again Netherlands, but it's a long corner, so momentum from the word go to the Dutch, to the Holland. So young and talented team from the Netherlands testing the Australian defense straight away, and Australia trying to gain the momentum, but still it is Dutch putting up all the pressure. So Netherlands with the restart in their own half, building up, back passes onto the right hand side. Again they transfer to the left hand side, and Aerial road, not able to find the player. Australia with possession, intercepted there. Australian restarts quickly. It's a foot fault. Advantage play now. Australia breaks, but it is intercepted. Free hit for the Netherlands. Netherlands in their own half, in their own 25. It was O'Kandon. Disposed there by the Netherlands defender. Now Australia come up with that high press which they usually do. Pressurize the opponent in the initial stages. Regain possession on, and this is Australia with a hit in and cross ball. Ball goes out of play and it is now hit in for the Netherlands. So the Australian way of playing is attack from the beginning, put in the high press, pressure the opponent defense and get the goals early in the quarter. So, but initial stage, the Netherlands were on the Australian circle. Now it is still possession with Netherlands in their own 25. Australian putting up that high pressure, high press to rattle them, but Netherlands come out of their own half, back to their own half. And onto the left hand side, Netherlands down to the heart of the pitch. So Netherlands have also read the Australian game, not giving them possession, not giving them the chance to attack and put pressure on their defense. Head to head in World Cup matches, 11, Australia 6, Netherlands 5. So it is equal between these two teams. On to the right hand side, Netherlands. It's a line ball. So now still it is confined to the midfield, except that initial foray by the Netherlands into the Australian circle and another circle, one circle entry for the Australians. Now Netherlands inside the Australian circle, trying to force the pace, but defended well. It is a hit in for Netherlands. Back to their own pitch, back to their own half, trying to get the opening onto the center. Still with possession, it's an infringement and a crash ball. Restarted quickly. And another infringement. It's a free hit Australia on the right hand side. O'Kandon with possession now. Infringement. O'Kandon leaves the ball for his teammate to take the free hit. Again transferred to the left hand side. Dawson for Australia. To the right hand side again. So Netherlands slowing down the pace of the Australians, but on the counter they are very swift and try to attack the. Have already got do two circle entries, tries, but were off target. Now Harvey, circle entry for Australia. Gowers, shot on goal but not on target, but ball goes out of play. It is so Harvey, Beale to Gowers, shot but off target into the sideboard. So another entry, circle entry, another try, but not on target. Now Netherlands onto the right hand side, but could not find their player. Ball goes out of play. It is hit in for the Netherlands. Dawson with the restart for Australia. Back passes. Now it is Australia trying to move up from their own 25. So Netherlands also putting up that high press. Ball is transferred again to the left hand side. Aerial ball, Dawson finds his Australian player, try on goal, but a good tackle, timely interception by the Netherlands defender, and the ball is out of play. It is a long corner for Australia. So that was Dawson, good aerial ball, finds Lachlan Sharp, but is short. But it was a timely interception by number 4 of the Netherlands. Good defensive work by the Netherlands. Number 4 is Lars Bak. Now Netherlands building up. On the left hand, Sylvanas. It's a miss pass. Now Australia on the break. But it is a long corner. It was a ball trying to find the player inside the circle, but it was deflected away, and it is a long corner for Australia. So as the game progresses, the pace will pick up and the game will open up more as the game progresses. That's the way these teams, top teams, play nowadays. Now it's aerial ball, but Baines intercepts, and Netherlands with possession. Dutch on the left hand side. It is a good build up. We got a player on the right hand side. On the right hand side still. It's open, but circle entry, but it is intercepted, and perfect interception by the Australians. Now Australians with possession. So it was a good tackle by the Australians. Now Australians opening up. It is a infringement, free hit for Australia outside the 25-yard circle, 25-yard line. Sorry, and Palvinder Singh. Good evening, Palvinder. Sasrikal. Good evening. Welcome. Now Australia with a free hit outside the 25. Ball chance for Australia. My goodness, it was a open goal. Zalewski could unable to score on the hand. Gavas was there, but ball goes out of play. It is Hayward on straight on to Zalewski towards the goal, and there was Gavas there for that tip in, but both missed. It was open goal. Zalewski had the chance, so Australia unlucky in that instance, unable to score through that. So that was a good free hit taken. Now Australia on the right hand side opening up, but intercepted. Now Netherlands on the left hand side starts the attack. They having the space. So as soon as Australia goes on the attack and the turnover is considered, there is space on the for the opponent, for the Dutch in the opponent left hand side to attack, but it is intercepted. They are recovered well and coming back in numbers to defend on the left hand side, but it is a miscued pass. Ball goes out of play. It is a 16-yard free hit for the Australians. Now aerial ball, but the 5-meter roll upright. It's advantage for the Netherlands on the attack, but again it is a miscued pass. Australia with possession on the heart of the pitch. Zalewski onto the right hand side. It is Harvey, I assume. So Australia in possession at the moment. On to number 22 of Australia, finding his space, forcing his way, muscling his way. Chance for Australia, penalty corner, try by number 7, Abrams. And first penalty corner of the game goes Australia's way. So that was a good try by Abrams. Finds the foot of the Netherlands defender, but it is a referral. Holland referral.
Okay, we're checking if there's a foot by the Netherlands player, John said.
New Zealand's Gareth Greenfield is the one member of umpiring staff.
New Zealander is the Gareth is the video umpire. That was the ball played onto Ephraim's. With a hits the foot of the number 21 of Netherlands. So it seems foot.
It's that hand there, the hand is passing it. It looked like it is handed. Janssen,
Janssen, the defender.
it's not.
Which his stick raises, and whether the ball touches the foot of Anson has to be a little bit. I think that Gareth Greenfield.
Then there's no advice possible. I cannot clearly see it, but here's the foot. Therefore, stick with your original decision and Netherlands keep their referral.
So Netherlands keep their referral, but it's a penalty corner. Paper. So it was no decision available, no clear reason available. So the decision stays, but Netherlands have kept their referral. Yeah, there we go, short corner, and it's a goal. Hayward scores, and Australia takes the lead. Jamie Hayward, bang on target. So the best conversion rate in this tournament so far, penalty corner conversion rate, is with Australia, 38%. So that in between the poleman and the goalkeeper, it's a 1-0 lead for Netherlands. Sorry, Australia. Australia leading 1 goal. That penalty corner. Good work. Perfect injection, perfect halting, and perfect flicking by Hayward. 1-0 Australia. 9 goals in the tournament for Jamie Hayward. So into the 2 minutes 30 remaining in this, and Australia 2 minutes 30 seconds. Sorry, for Australia taking the lead. So that is Australia always try to take the lead and increase the lead in the first quarter itself, putting the opponents under pressure in the coming quarters. So they have got the lead, but they didn't dominate play. Both the teams were equal in their attacks, equal in their tries on goal, equal on their possession wise and all. But the first penalty corner earned by that was a quick restart. Now Holland will try on goal, but it was number 22 of Holland. Bien was a terrific shot towards the goal, but it was not on target. So on the far side, Brinkman was waiting, but ball did not reach him. It's another deflected shot. It was a miscued shot to say from Bien. Now aerial ball onto the right hand side. Harvey onto the right hand side. Still there into the space for Gowers, but defended well. So penalty corner for Australia. Prem Singh, good evening, sir. Good job. Thank you for your compliments. Second penalty corner for the Australians. On the foul on the number 21 is foul on number Tim Brand, number 29. Tim Brand. Ball played in the space for Tim Brand to receive, but the Netherlands defender intentionally pushed him out of play, out of the baseline, and it is a penalty corner number 2 for Australia. So Gowers and Hayward are there. Now slip ball to Gowers, but it was a good variation tried by the Australians. 1-0 for Australia. That was a good save by the poleman. The ball should have been played on the left but played straight. That is the push. Backdoor pass to Gowers. But good goal line save by the poleman. The Netherlands trying to break, but ball is out of play, and it is a restart for Australia into the last 20 seconds of this first quarter of the Hockey Men's World Cup 2023 at Bhubaneswar, Rourkela. Final day of the World Cup. Bhubaneswar. Crash ball inside, meant for Brinkman, but goes the opposite way, goes the other way, and it is quarter time, and Australia is leading by that one goal scored by Jamie Hayward, penalty corner goal, and so we'll just get the first quarter statistics. So first quarter done with Australia leading 1-0. Goal scored through a penalty corner, scored by Jamie Hayward. They had another chance on the penalty corner, but the second penalty corner attempt by Gowers was saved on the goal line by Netherlands. And now we are into the second quarter, and what will be the response from the Netherlands in this? And we're just waiting for the statistics to be uploaded. Just a while, just a moment, we'll get. Australia leads to that Jamie Hayward penalty corner goal, and 1-0 in favor of Australia. So 2 penalty corners for Australia in this game, and they scored through the first penalty corner by Jamie Hayward. On your screen is Jamie Hayward, number 32, is the goal scorer for Australia. So 5 shots on goal by Australia, 3 by the Netherlands. 69% Australia passing accuracy is 69% for Australia, 75% for the Netherlands accuracy. Possession 38 for Australia, 62 for the Netherlands. Circle entries 4 for Australia, 5 for New Zealand. Penalty corners 2 for Australia, and the Netherlands yet to earn a penalty corner, and it is Australia 1, Netherlands 0 in this third and fourth match. So Netherlands with a circle entry, looking dangerous, come on, but it is cleared away to safety to the sidelines. It is a hit in, still, but it's a long corner for the Netherlands. Onto the right hand side to number 4 for Netherlands. It is a ball tried by BN4, his co-player, but it is out of play, and Australia with the restart. So a little bit delayed reaction, slow reaction from Puman Black in that goal. So maybe he would have thought that a poleman will take, but in between both the poleman and the goalkeeper. Now Australia with another chance, but it is a free hit outside the circle. So Australia, whenever they are in the opponent 20 way, they looked very dangerous. Now back passes. Jorrit Kroon with a green card, suspension for the Netherlands, 2 minute suspension. So 2 minutes, in that 2 minutes Will Australia take that numerical advantage? That was intentional push according to the umpire for Jorrit Kroon. Now Australia building up. Back to the center, to the left hand side, to the left flank, Dawson, and it is tackled. Ball tackled away from number 5. Number 5 is Wickham, disposes there. Now aerial ball for the Netherlands on the right hand side, but out of play. Number 7 of the Netherlands unable to, Van Dam unable to trap the ball. Now it is Australia on the build up. Now the Netherlands are a bit on the defensive after that conceding goal. They are not going for the high press. They are on the 65 to half court press, not coming up the high press. Maybe on the pockets they may come on the high press. Now Australia circle entry, chance there, but intercepted by the Netherlands defense. Sorry. So Netherlands with possession. Free hit, foot fault, restarted, but asked to take it again by the umpire. Restarts, so most of the restarts are going towards the left hand side, mostly from both the teams. Now it's Van Dam, so Brinkman. It's not Van Dam, number 8, captain Brinkman. Back on the recycle, back to the central left, on to the right hand side, right central, but crash ball tried for the player on the baseline, but intercepted. That is Zalewski. Ball goes out of play, and it is hit in for Australia. In the heart of the pitch, Netherlands, but it's a foot fault. The free hit is taken very quickly. Now Australia on the counter on the break, and still Australia, but Australia waiting whether they will get the decision in favor of them, but no. Netherlands restarts. That was a good restart from Ogilvy. He was having Wickham on the left hand side, another player on the right hand side, but he went all his own and missed it up. Now it is Netherlands. Back passes on the build up, on the recycle mode, the Netherlands. Back to the right hand side, Bien. Now in the heart of the pitch, Netherlands down the center, on the left hand side, trying to gain the circle entry, gains it, and a penalty corner for the Netherlands for that intentional pass. Penalty corner number 1 for Netherlands. So it was a good move down the center. That was number 24 for the Netherlands. It is Van Steen. Forced his way into the circle, but he was intentionally obstructed by the Australian defender, and it is penalty corner number 1 for the Netherlands. Holland, will they come back? Will they get that equalizer? Janssen, number 6, injected, saved by the goalkeeper, flicked here by Janssen, saved by goalkeeper Charter, and so it was a straight ball to the goalkeeper. Andrew Charter had no problem in blowing that ball. It took a slight deflection of the Australian first runner. Now Netherlands on the right hand side, but defended well by Dawson, I assume. Now on to the left hand side, Netherlands It was a ball. I mean, Terence Peters was free in the middle, but he was unable to trap that ball. If he would have trapped, it would have been dangerous for the Australians. So there, it takes a slight deflection of the first runner of the Australians, and Charter in a good position and with his body behind, well positioned and cleared. Prem Singh sir, please explain the sports policy of the two countries, Australia and Netherlands. Their policies means their structure, domestic structure, and the administrative structure is very professional. They give a lot importance for the domestic club competitions, domestic leagues. They give a lot of importance for that, and from there they build up their base. Their base is the club structure in both, and in Holland, Australia has a very good administrative structure, and the domestic calendar is spot on. So Tim Brand for Australia is a 2-minute suspension. So they are spot on in their domestic age groups and all. They have the structure, and that is why they are on top. So we have to develop our domestic. The domestic competitions are there throughout there. The club competitions are there throughout there in both Holland and Australia. Now we have a domestic calendar. So we have that men's championship done. Netherlands domestic structure is on your screen. Now Australia, Gowers, but trips on the top of the circle and recovered well by the New Zealanders. And so this is the domestic whole structure of the Netherlands. So that's what they give a lot of importance. So the league table is there, and Bloemendal is the champion. So the Euro Hockey League is there for the Euro Championship. So their domestic structure mostly, not only in Netherlands, in Germany, Belgium, all have that domestic structure. Lots of foreign players from abroad, players from Australia, Germany, everybody play in that league. So that from Rupinder Pal from India is now playing. Harjit Singh was playing the Amsterdam. He's playing for Amsterdam. Rupinder Pal is playing. Harjit Singh is playing for HGC. He was playing previously. So that's the structure over there. They give a lot of importance for the club structure for the domestic league. So we also, in Holland also is the same, more or less the same pattern. They have the province championship. It's a bit different, but a lot of importance are given to their domestic structure. So now it's Gowers, Australia inside the 25, Zalewski, Gowers, circle entry on the left hand side baseline, spins and trying to earn a penalty corner. In the process, it is a long corner. So 5 minutes 40 remaining. So there we have the Australian structure. So there are the championship structure of the Australian domestic. Just the domestic competitions in all the country, most of the countries happen throughout the year. The age groups, the under 13s are there. Open, indoor, outdoor, everything is happening. The structure is good. Lot of importance is given to the domestic structure, where all the players, all the international players are being part of it. And Australian Hockey League is a premier hockey league, so that is where, so the teams participating there. So the province, Victoria, New South Wales, or South Australia, the Queensland, like that. So that is the domestic structure. That is the policies, most of the policies, and they have a good administrative structure, also professional approach. Now Netherlands, circle entry, still Netherlands, but short off target. So it is Bien. So even when the Pro League was happening and the European Hockey League was also taking part, most of the first team players were playing in the Euro League. So teams like Netherlands, Holland didn't send their first team to the Pro League. They gave importance to their Euro Hockey League, the domestic league, and they sent the second team. They didn't mind about the results. So that type of clashes and all come, they give importance to their domestic structure. So that's the base. Domestic structure is the base to develop a national team. Straight away, only if we can't focus on the national team and forget the domestic structure. So as days go on, as years go on, the team will be weakened. So they have that set up in a very, very professional manner and very clear. They are very clear about their domestic structure. Now Australia, with that. So on to the right hand side. Yes, it is Australia trying to get inside the circle, but tipped away. It is a free hit for the wrong corner for Australia. Direct ball played, tried to play, crash ball played, but it's an infringement played by Wickham. Infringement, and it is restart for Holland. Now Australia in the full press, 2.5 remaining. They want to increase their lead. Their intent is there. That is there. It is there. So on the right hand side, inside the 25, Australia. Build up. On to the right hand side. Still waiting for the options. Australia coming back to the left hand side. Thank you for your compliment, Prem. Thank you so much. Now on the right hand side, Australia, it was Daniel Beale. Number 7, Ephraim's unable to trap in the air. Ball goes out of play, and it is a 16 restart for the Netherlands. It was a good ball by Jamie Hayward straight to Ephraim's, but Ephraim's mistraps. 1.5 remaining in this second quarter between Australia and Netherlands in the FH Men's Hockey World Cup 2023. Final day. This is the match for the 3rd and 4th place, with Australia leading 1-0. Building up with patience, Australia. So the pace will be progressing from the next quarter. I assume that. So Australia has not gone on full steam. They took the lead, but trying to force the pace, but very well contained by the Netherlands defense. Now Australia into the circle entry. Will there be a shot on goal? Try on goal. It was a feeble one, padded away by Raymond Black, and now it is half a minute remaining in this second quarter, 3rd and 4th place match. What disposes there now on the break? Still, it is Australia still have the advantage in the final seconds. Holland tried to break away, but still Australia with a free hit. But now New Zealand, Netherlands, and half time it is 1-0 in favor of Australia against Holland, and half time. So the goal scored by Jamie Hayward. So 1-0 lead for Australia against the Netherlands in the 3rd and 4th place match, and half time, and I'll take a 2-minute break and come. So don't go away. It is going to be a entertaining match in the second half, and I'll be back with a 2-minute break. So thank you all. So please stay tuned. More to come. back for the third and fourth quarters. Australia is leading by 1-0. So the statistics: possession 52 for Australia, 48 for Netherlands. Australia has improved from that first quarter. 1 shot on goal for Australia, 2 for Netherlands. 67% passing accuracy, 62% for the Netherlands. 5 circle entries and for Australia, 3 for Netherlands, and 1 penalty corner for the Netherlands. So cards, so both sides have got 1 green card. Tim Brand for Australia and Jorrit Kroon for the Netherlands. So Tim Brand, Australia, got a green card in the 22nd minute, and Jorrit Kroon of the Netherlands the 17th minute. So goals, so that is the statistics. Goals: Jamie Hayward leading. Now he scored. This is before this match. Shots at goal. So these are assists by the players. Circle entries: Abhishek has a maximum of 31 circle entries. Mandeep Singh 28. Nicholas Wellen for Netherlands 28. Tim Brand 25 and Cedric Chalier 24. So Indians are on the top of in the circle entries statistics. PC earned by the players: Payet 10, Dominic Thomas of Argentina 8, Victor Chalier France 8, Mandeep Singh India 7, Sam Ward 7. So passes: 307 passes by Razi Rahim. Nicholas of Argentina 265 passes. Harmanpreet Singh 257 passes. Mohammad Jalil 243 and Victor Chalier 223. So the cards factors, let's see who are green cards. South Africa, Ntuli 3, Orus 3 of Belgium, Tarrant Blair 3 of New Zealand, and Gasper Xavier 2. So lucky, good that India is not there in that chart. Yellow cards, so Amirul of Malaysia 2, Christopher Roar 2, John Amoroso Chile 2, and Abhishek of India 1. So that is interesting statistics there. So standings, so 1, 2, 3, 4 will be done today, and 5th place is England 7, 6th is Spain, New Zealand 7, Korea 8, Argentina 9, India 9, South Africa 11, Wales also 11, tied there. France and Malaysia tied at 13th, Chile and Japan is 15th. So minor placings are shared by 2 teams, 9th to 16th place, 15th is shared. No 10th place, no 12th place, no 16th place. So that is the story of the finished matches, finished classification. So the remaining 4 places will be decided today. As it stands, Australia is in the 3rd place, but still another 30 minutes of hockey remaining in this. So at 7 o'clock today, Germany versus Belgium, and it is going to be a classic match, European giants. So 1-2 will be Europeans, and whether 3rd place will be an Australian team or another European team in New Zealand. So Holland, So second half and the 3rd quarter to begin. Centre pass, here we go. Australia restarts. Zaluski. Australia on the right hand side, on to the centre. Still Australia on to the left hand side. Back to the centre. It is number 2 in the centre for Australia. Now on the left hand side, Dawson. Back to Number Tom Gregg in the central midfielder, Tom Gregg for Australia. Joshua Bells, but restarted, aerial ball, 5-meter roll, Netherlands free hit. Netherlands with the restart, 16-yard, on the left hand side, but intercepted, but it is again Holland in the 25, circle entry, try and goal, good defending, long corner for Holland. Holland restarts with the long corner onto the right hand side, space for that player, crash ball, chance for Netherlands, and it is a high ball pulled up for dangerous play. So it is number 24 of the Netherlands, who Van Steen, with a try deflected by Joshua Bells, and it is a referral. Holland referral, asking for a penalty corner. So Netherlands go for the referral early in the third quarter. Number 8, Brinkman takes the shot, and it was off the ball. The hit taken by Brinkman was not dangerous. It seems that it deflected off Australian stick and off Australian goalkeeper Charters' glove, which is dangerous. But whether the ball from Brinkman's ball was not right, it was a deflection, high ball from the Australian player's stick, number 7, Ephraim's stick. High ball comes to Charter's glove towards number 7 of the Netherlands, number 7, Van Dam. So it looks dangerous on Van Dam. I got to see whether it is, what is the decision by the New Zealand referee in the video umpire duty. So this is clearer. Brinkman hits deflection off Ephraim's stick or not. That remains the question. Penalty corner, Netherlands, and they keep their referral. Good referral by the Netherlands. Penalty corner. So let's see if they can take that lead. Janssen. So during the penalty corners, you have 40 seconds to put on your protective gear. So waiting for the injection. Comes to the second battery, and it is defended well. So Janssen comes from the first battery to the second battery for that click to deceive the runner, but the runner is out perfectly, and it's a long corner. Back passes recycling in the Australian half. So the possession in the opponent half is very much effective to get the circle entry. Circle entry for Holland. It's a penalty corner. We have it Kroon with that effort. It's a penalty corner for the Netherlands. Netherlands putting up the pressure early on in this third quarter. Foot fault by Jamie Hayward of Australia. So let us wait. So it was good running by the Australian defense in the previous penalty corner. See what plans, what tactics, what variation do the Holland team has in this. So waiting for the injection. So slight shift is there. Comes to the first battery, Hansen, and in another penalty corner. Good running by the number 29 of Australia, Tim Brand. So he's coming out in a flash. Good defending. So another penalty corner. So Hansen again. Goal. Holland. It is 1 goal apiece. Holland, after trying, they get the reward and equalizes through Hansen, and it is so it was a deflection of the first runner Tim Brand, which deceives the goalkeeper Andrew Charter and into the right hand side of the goalkeeper. He expected the ball on his left hand side, but the ball deflected off Tim Brand's foot and straight into the goal on the right hand side, right side top. Now it is 1 goal apiece. Hansen, the goal scorer for us. So both the goals in this third and fourth match for the bronze medal are scored through penalty corners. Now Australia on the right hand side. Back passes onto the right hand side. Looking for option BN. Back passes to on the recycle. Australia on that 65-yard press. Looking for an error from the Holland players and pounce on it, waiting for that. So now on the left hand side to the center, infringement by Tim Brand. Now it is so number 10 it is for Australia. Joshua Bills, sorry. Now free hit for Netherlands just ahead of the 25-yard line. It is number 6 of the Netherlands is GS Jonas. Yes. Again onto the left hand side, back to the same player to the center. So they are not going to the right channel, always looking for that left hand side, which most of the teams are going. But when even you got the space on the right hand side, and it is a goal. 2-1 for the Netherlands. Brinkman scoring the goal. They got the breakthrough, and the Australian defense has been breached again. 2-1 Holland. So that was a long ball to the left hand side. Yeah. It was a mistrap, and Hayward taking the ball, intercepted there by the Netherlands player, and it is 2-1 for the Netherlands. So good fight inside the circle, and Howard miss pass goes to the Holland player. So the understanding inside the circle missing from the Australian defense. It was a bit sluggish by the Australian defense, and Netherlands pounce on the error by the Australians inside the circle and got their second goal, and it is Netherlands 2, Australia 0. So Australia 1, 2-1 in favor of the Netherlands. Now Australia on the left hand side. So what will be their response? Down to the center. Jonas. So Australia, Harvey on the right hand side. It is Wickham. Long corner tackled by the Netherlands defender Janssen. Now on to the left hand side. Back to the right. Hayward. Hayward's clearance was intercepted, and that goal was scored by Brinkman. On to the right hand side. So, Harvey for Australia, back passes, and Netherlands have packed their defense Holland has packed their defense. Australia coming up in numbers. They are down by a goal. Now on the left hand channel is open. They open the left hand channel, but that mistrap makes the Holland defense to recover. Now on the left hand side, opportunity there. They're looking for a circle entry, but tackled well. Turnover for Netherlands and a free hit for the Netherlands, and it is good. So that's a goal. Again the replay. Hayward straight on the stick of Jonas, and it is a goal scored by Brinkman. Pounced on the opportunity, and it was a sluggish defense defending by the Australians. So 2-1 in favour of Netherlands. So Australia on the build up on the left hand side. Daniel Beale. The ball goes out of play. Hit in for Australia on their left hand side. And free hit. Infringement on Zalewski. Build up by Australia into their own half. Zalewski. So infringement there. Netherlands with a free hit. Has to taken back. Taken again. Now Netherlands. Jonas. So another one touch pass straight, but goes straight to the Australian brain. Australia now on the build up. Zalewski onto the left hand side. O'Kendon brought down, but game goes on. It's a foot. Australia still circle entry for Australia, but intercepted very well by Jorrit Kroon. Now it's number 22 for Australia. On to number 32. Number 32 is Hayward. On to number 22 is Ogilvy. Now Australia with possession, trying to get the opening, but the New Zealand players are all back in numbers, taking their respective zone, not giving any much space for Australia to make a clear pass. And Australia still with possession but unable to make a forward movement. Now it has come now an error, and Netherlands on the break, but it was a miscued pass. Ball goes out of play. They took it in a hurry, and miscued the pass. But Woodmakers unable to reach the ball. Now Hayward restarts. That was Woodmakers for Netherlands, number 19. With the restart, started very quickly. He didn't expect and was a bit slow, unable to reach the ball. Now Netherlands again on the left hand side. It's number 7 for Netherlands. Circle entry for Netherlands. Chance there, and goal number 3. It is Brinkman again. 3-1 for Holland. They are a different team in this third quarter. Well done. It was a good fast break move from the Netherlands, and they finished off in a flash, and the ball was played overhead from the Netherlands 25, and it was number 7 who made the circle entry, and ball came to Brinkman. That was number 7. Van Dam made that delivery, and it was a fabulous goal scored by Brinkman. It was the work, that aerial ball from their own 25 on to Van Dam all the way dribble pass, forced to muscle his way into the circle, made that pass across the face of goal and finding Brinkman, and Netherlands are 3-1 to the good. In this, now Australia, what will be Australia's response? Will they open up? Will they force the pace? Will they come in numbers into the attack? Now Australia, another error, unforced error for Australia. Now Van Dam, aerial ball intercepted by, they pulled up for dangerous. Australia with the free hit, back to, so still Australia, but turnover. Netherlands on the left hand side, it is Brinkman on the left hand side. So Australia beats one, beats another onto the right hand side, but intercepted still, but possession with the Netherlands. But Australia recovers. Now Australia start the counter on the left hand side, but they have not much of players. But an error by Jonas, by number 2. Now Australia on the attack into the circle. Will they get something out of it? But intercepted. Now that's Brinkman work. Good work by Brinkman. Australian players slipping in the process, but the scoreboard remains same, 3-1. Netherlands 3, Australia 1. Now on the left hand side. So intercepted by the Australians. Craig. Still Australia, circle entry. Will they get something out of it? But cleared away by Netherlands. It is Terence, I assume. So 3:26 remaining in this. Terence Peters for the Netherlands. Back to Jonas. Hansen. So controlling the game at the moment by the Netherlands. Good control. But foot fault, free hit for Netherlands. So Van Dam did the spade work for that third goal, which Brinkman scored. Great movement by Van Dam. So 3-1 Holland against Australia in this World Cup bronze medal match. So Australia restarts again. Australia has to change the game from here on. Have to go get 2 more goals to come on 11 terms and go for the win. So it is tough ask for the Australians with the well organized, youthful Netherlands team. So now again it is a counter attack from the Netherlands. So on the left hand side it is still Netherlands circle entry, but ball goes out of play. That was a good move by Brinkman, looking for his player on the far post, but no one there, and it was good skills, good dodge from good skills used by the one versus one elimination skill was done perfectly by Brinkman. Australia now building up left hand side, looking for options on now down the line, but no space there. Goes back. Hayward down the center. So chance there, but deflected away. It is a hit in for the Netherlands, for the Australians. Hansen, it is a hit in for the Holland team. 5 meter overhead. Now Australia now on the break. Circle entry for Australia. But Gowers dispossessed, and it is Holland hit in. Holland free hit, sorry.
Sublime one from the Dutch perspective. What do Australia do in the final?
So now we are into the last 15 seconds of this third quarter. Another 15 minutes for Australia to get back into this game. It's a footfall and it's almost time. 4, 3, 2, 1. End of the third quarter, and it is Netherlands leading over Australia 3-1. The third quarter is so all the 3 goals for Netherlands coming in the third quarter. They came back with vigor in the third quarter and they changed the course of the game. So what will be Australia's response in the remaining 15 minutes is the question. Australia has to chase this game from now on to get back the 2 goals deficit, and what will they do? So anything can happen. 15 minutes of hockey remaining in this World Cup bronze medal match, and it's going to be an interesting 15 minutes for us and for them. So this is a podium finish. If Netherlands keep this lead and come out victorious, the first top 3, 1, 2, 3, the podium finish will be an all-Europe affair. And so the fourth and final quarter of this bronze medal match between Australia and Netherlands is about there. Yadvir Singh, hope. This is a tough question you asked. Who will win? So my prediction is Netherlands will scrape through 3-2. My score. Let's see what happens. Australia has a mountain to climb, so Netherlands is not an easy team to go to concede 2 goals, but Australia conceded 3 goals in 15 minutes. Anything can happen, but I predict on Netherlands to win this 3-2. It's going to be tight, last 15 minutes. Exciting, edge of the seat affair, nail-beating affair it's going to be, but I think Netherlands will scrape through this. Yes, just to win this 3-2. So on the left-hand side, Australia into the circle, chance there, but ball is out of play. Ogilvy unable to find the target. Thank you for your compliments, Yadvir. Now Netherlands. So that was a good movement, but Ogilvy off target. So tense bench, the Australian bench is at the moment. Now Australia, so they have come in numbers, they'll have the possession, they'll force the pace in this final quarter, but they are down by 2 goals, they have to get it. Let's see if we can see a great comeback from the Australians. This tournament, this World Cup has been full of comebacks, lots of comebacks, and most teams have been down and come back. So the result until the final second is not decided, since anytime anything can happen in this modern day game. So we have to wait, but let's see if Netherlands can hold their nerves in this final quarter. So next match is at 7 o'clock between Germany and Belgium. The final game, grand final of this FIH Men's Odisha World Cup. On to the right. Still, but intercepted that. So Australians trying to muscle their way into the circle, but well defended by the Netherlands defense. Now Australia still. Deepak Laga, thank you sir for the nice comments and updates. Thank you so much, Deepak, for your compliment. Support us. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe to our channel and give us lots of likes to our videos. So now action into the Australian half so far from the start of the fourth quarter, all the action was in the Netherlands half. Now it is with the possession with the Netherlands. They are controlling the game. They are bringing down the pace, taking the sting out of the Australian defense, trying to slow down and go for that break. And now again Australia in doing a lot of errors. Now on the left hand side it is Van Dam again, but ball is out of play and it is a Australian restart. Ramesh Murugesan. What is BB? Deepak Lagra, I am close to Netherlands, so I hope they win. Okay, so they are leading at the moment, as you wish. Let's see what happens. So on the right hand side, Netherlands, Van Dam on the baseline, penetration open but deflected away. Good defense by the Australian defender. Still, Jonas now dispossessed. Now it is Australia trying to build up. Samrat, good evening, sir. Sir, if India one day lifts at least FIH Pro League trophy, will it glitter like a World Cup? Yeah, more or less. It is the same, FIH Pro League and this World Cup. But in my opinion, it is a tougher competition with the top 9 teams only participating the FIH Pro League. But the duration is spread along around 6 months, so every team gets that time to regroup, plan and things. But there is a good. So when you have a season of FIH Pro League for 6 months, it is good for the development of. So it is like a football season, but the top 10 teams is okay. Now 9 teams are there. So from next edition is going to be 10 teams. Now 9 teams only. So far it is good, though we have to wait and see. So India can do it. They are now at number 2 now. So immediately after this, in March, they will be playing the FIH Pro League against Germany and Australia in Rourkela. So we will be waiting for that. From there on, we can keep on going where we left. So in the World Cup. So just we lost one match. That was a bad day for us, and we have finished. But that placing is annoying me. Teams finishing behind us in the group are ranked above us. That is the mystery in this ranking system. So all teams in attendance to watch the grand final. That's the Japanese team. The Argentine coaching staff are there, and now it is Australia circle entry, but it is hooked away. Steel tackle by the Netherlands defender. So India plays Germany on the 10th of March 2023, and again, so that's a mini tournament involving India, Germany and Australia. So that will be around from 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th and the 15th. So 10th to 15th we'll be having hockey action in Rourkela. So it will be interesting the way after the World Cup how these teams regroup. So interesting factor in this team, India has not played except England and Spain. So India has played only one high ranked team above them, that is the England team. So Brinkman, shot on goal, saved by Charter, and a warning, yellow card for Brinkman it seems. So this may be twist in the tail, another. So that is the turning point. Maybe it was an Australian free hit, but Brinkman thinking it was him, he took the free hit and penalized. So this can change the complexion of the game, and with 8 minutes remaining, 5 minutes New Zealand Netherlands has to play without a player. New Zealand down to 10 players. So let's see, Australia can take advantage on this. So tense moments here. So Australia now, circle entry. Tim Brand, chance for Australia, but cleared out. So now again Australia putting up the pressure on the right hand side. But long corner. So Netherlands have to have all that nerves to hold that marauding Australians with a player less, and the ball crosses the face of goal. Nobody to touch it, and it is. So it's not Brinkman, Netherlands down to 10 players. Van Dam, the key player Van Dam, since he slided on the penalty corner for the Netherlands on the other end. So will this change? If this is scored, Australian will be a tough task to come back into the game. That is a good 3D skills by the number 34 of Netherlands, Derek De Wilder. So will this turn the match in? Already the match is in favor of the Netherlands, but they are with one player less in this, and if they take this lead, it will be very healthy for them. Janssen saved by Charter, and it's a goal number 4 for the Netherlands. It took a deflection of squeezed in by the so there's the ball cross the line, and the slider ball towards the goalkeeper has to be reviewed. So interesting moment. So with 10 players and Netherlands increasing the lead is, so that was the ball taken, and there the goalkeeper is being obstructed. Sevi Vana save, and has the ball crossed the line? Not. So there we go. Ball there, deflected in. It has crossed. Has a full ball crossed the line. The full ball has to cross the line. The full ball, even as millimeter of the ball touches the goal line, is not a goal. As the ball crossed the line. So after the save, the player for the tip-in comes in and obstructs Andrew Charter. So after that, this course of action takes, and that ball is deflected off the Australian player's stick. Whether the ball has crossed fully, that is the question. So there we can see Janssen with a free flick, saved by Charter, and there the collision between Charter and the pusher. Now it is number 4 of Australia, Holland taking the thing, and whether
Dan, I have a decision for you.
it's a decision.
The Netherlands player sliding into the goalkeeper.
Yes.
A free hit out, and no, also it's your referral. So free hit to the
No goal is not. Goal is not grant. Goal is no goal.
gone to the ground, and it's not.
So for that sliding tackle, sliding on the goalkeeper.
Matthijs van Gaals. Charter. I think it's coming off. I think that's all we're waiting for. There goes Andy Charter.
Charter is coming out to make way for an extra on-field player to put the pressure. So will this be a masterpiece? So the drag flick saved by the goalkeeper Charter, and the pusher, the injector comes for the tip in, but he obstructs the goalkeeper, and it is Australia with 11 on-field players. And so this is will Australia get 6 minutes remain? Another 3 minutes. The yellow card stands. Before that, can they take the Netherlands team into a 3-all draw and take the match into the shootout onto the right hand side? Come on, let's see what happened, but defended well by Netherlands. Now Netherlands on the break on the left hand side. They are not forcing the pace, keeping in mind they have one player less on the pitch. So again, still there with Netherlands. Number 22 is Bien. So Van Dam will be in full tense, baiting with breath. Will be waiting with bated breath until this yellow card gets over, and hoping that his team will not concede any. Now on the break, it is New Zealand. Sevi Vanas, but ball is out of play. Another under 5 minutes remaining for Australia to get 2 back, and another under 5 minutes remaining for the Netherlands to keep the score at 3-1 and keep it on their winning the bronze medal. 4:41 remaining now. Australia putting up the pressure on the right hand side. So they are having the patience. They hope they will get 2 back. Looking for options, looking for the perfect pass inside the circle. Time running out for. So left hand side is open. There the channel is open. It is Harvey onto the right hand side is number 32, Hayward. But all the Netherlands players in defense, so they're just waiting for that yellow card to get over, and a ball to O'Kendon, unable to trap, and it is 3:48 remaining with Netherlands with the free hit. So Buck, number 4, with an injury, is going off the pitch.
European champion in 2014.
Now aerial ball restart from the Netherlands. Intercepted there. So time running out. Another 3:40 remaining. They have to, Australia, if they need to make a match of it, they have to get balls into the circle, go for penalty corners, go for try and goals. Now the space is open on the right hand side. Will they get that circle entry? But it is Ephraim's disposes there. Crimson bronze medal likely to the Holland. Yes, it is almost 3 minutes 15 seconds. But if within this move has to be something for the Australians, if the game has to change. Onto the right hand side, if the ball goes out of play, it is hard. Now this is the move. This is the move inside the circle, but dispossessed by still Australia, putting the pressures on Vanas, and it is free hit for the Netherlands. 2:49 remaining. Interesting. It is going to be a mountain for the Australians. Still they are pressing high. Within the final minute, they have to be 3-2 back. So that is what has to be done in the Australian point of view. On number 23 for Australia now, they have to make it fast. Zelewski 2:23 remaining. Onto the center. They have to pump the ball into the circle there, but they are doing it. They are going for the perfect pass, circle entry, but intercepted. Zalewski, and nearing the 2-minute mark, aerial ball inside the circle for Ockenden. For Zalewski, muscles his way, and there, try on goal. It is a long corner. Under 2 minutes, going to be very tough for the Australians. So a referral for Australia with 1:52 remaining. So Australia gone for the referral, asking for a penalty corner.
Gareth, still you're saying that it's deliberately off the back line. Could you have a look at that, please? Big man will level up. Cedric is just cheeky.
So push from the back line is what Gowers asks.
I thought it could have been. We'll see. You see the pictures.
So we have to see the replay, and we can. So there it was.
Risky fires it across. Difficult for him.
So it a deliberate push towards the back line is the question from the. Yes, it is almost putting the ball out of play deliberately by the Netherlands.
Change your decision. Start with a long corner and
It's a long corner. It's not intentionally put out, and the game is slipping out of. So Australia lose their referral, and Netherlands are back to 11, and almost it is bronze to Holland. 140 remaining. Can they get one? It was deflection. Ball goes out of play, and it is all going to get over for Australia. Hayward with that ball. Crash ball, slider, crash ball, but the deflection from Ockenden goes out, and in Netherlands with 1.18 seconds remaining. Jonas with that ball in that left-hand side corner. Free hit for Australia. Nearing the 1 minute mark. And under 1 minute for Australia to get two back, to be in the game and take the game to the shootout. It is looking quite impossible. And Tim Brand, penalty corner for Australia. 44 remaining. Penalty corner Australia. Will they pull one back? So Anson going for the referral. Netherlands go for their referral. They have won it with 44 seconds. They will take their chances. So Dawson plays the ball into the circle, and Blake Gowers deflects the ball into the foot of the Netherlands defender. It's a penalty corner for Australia.
Well, this was Australia's last chance. If they were to score, they might have 40 seconds.
So if they score, Australia will be around 40 seconds if the clock ticks. The ball has to be flicked directly. Zalewski with the injector halted and defended well by Netherlands. It's another penalty corner. 38 remaining. So both the teams have lost their referral. So another penalty corner. So that it was off the stick, but another penalty corner. 38 remaining, 38 seconds. And there another penalty corner. No, ball is, it's a long corner, hits the stick, and 30 seconds remaining. Can Australia do something? It's a very, very tough ask. Crash ball inside. And it is a high ball, 20 seconds remaining. It is going to be the Netherlands bronze here at Bhubaneswar. Stick of the runner. Now Netherlands. Australia without a goalkeeper. Last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1 and 0. And the Netherlands have won the bronze medal. Well done, Netherlands. They approached the game. First half they were down by a goal. In the second half they pumped in 3 goals, and we can see Australians were full of errors, and the defense was shaky. They gifted the ball. The third goal was gifted to Brinkman. And Prem Singh, bronze medal, Netherlands World Cup. Congratulations. Yes, congrats to all. It is going to be an all-European podium in this FIH World Cup. So 1 and 2 will be either Belgium, Germany, and the third place goes to the Netherlands, and it is 1, 2, 3 will be all Europe affair. So that is it from here, and it is heartbreak for Australia. They lost the bronze medal match to Netherlands, and Netherlands with congratulations to Netherlands for the bronze medal achievement in this World Cup. So they came with a youthful team and they won the bronze medal. After Tokyo failure, they revamped the team, brought in a lot of youth players, and now the results are showing. So Holland, third place. So that's it from our end. We'll be back for the final between Belgium and Netherlands. So don't miss it. Thank you all for watching. So those who are not subscribed, please subscribe and give us a lot of likes. Rizal Musa, congratulations, brother. Yes, Rizal, congratulations for the victory of Holland. So thank you. We'll be back again at 7 p.m. for the live watch along of the final between Germany and Belgium. Thank you all. Bye.